Hello, beautiful Gemini. Thank you for being here. My name is Jaden, and this is Lighthouse 36. Today I'm doing a general reading for the Gemini Collective, and this will be for mid-June 2026. All right, let's get started and see what messages Spirit has for us. Spirit, please speak to us through these cards. What messages do you have for us for the Gemini Collective for mid-June 2026? What would you like them to know? Please speak to us through these cards. Okay, we've got a few cards coming out already. We've got intuition, the universe. So the intuition card is the high priestess in the traditional tarot, and the universe card is the world card in the traditional tarot. Okay, one more, please, Spirit. It seems like something major is happening here because these are both major arcanas. So let's see. And to choose wisely, I'm going to get one more. One more. One more, please, Spirit. Thank you. And mental conflict. Very interesting. Just straighten these out a little bit. And on the bottom, there is spiritual strength. So I will take that. There. Okay. Seems like you're going through a bit of something, Gemini. Let's get some clarifiers on the table. Spirit, can you please clarify intuition? Please clarify intuition. So we've got the Six of Cups and the Four of Wands. Okay. Please clarify universe. That's way too many, Spirit. Only one flipped over, so I'll take that. The Hierophant. Excellent. Can you please clarify universe further, please? The Page of Wands. Okay. Choose wisely. The Queen of Pentacles. I think I'm going to run out of space here, so let me just put these cards together like that. I think that's better. Okay, one more for choose wisely. One more. Okay, Spirit gave us two. The Page of Pentacles and the Queen of Cups. Okay. Mental conflict. Please clarify mental conflict. The Page of Cups and the Knight of Cups. Spiritual strength, King of Cups. One more, please. Clarify. Spiritual strength. Yeah, and the Knight of Wands. Overall, the reading looks extremely positive, but there's a little bit here with the mental conflict and choose wisely and spiritual strength. So we'll see what that's about. I'm just going to take a few deep breaths and ground myself and connect more deeply with the cards, the messages, with Spirit, and you're more than welcome to join me. Okay, Gemini, so I was getting some messages while I was connecting, and what I was getting is that you're following your intuition about something. You're taking some kind of action. You're putting an end to something and starting something new, okay? But someone is not happy about it. There's someone in your life, and this person means something to you, okay? And they're not happy about it. They're like um, saying, "Are you making a wise choice here?" They're not agreeing with it, and it's causing you some conflict and requiring spiritual strength. Um, okay, let's take a look here. So with the intuition, you've tapped into your intuition about something. You've gone inside. Maybe you've been doing some healing work, meditation. Um, Something that you've gone inside with about. You've connected with spirit, with your higher self, with God, source. Um, okay, uh, and perhaps even your inner child with the Six of Cups here. And you're excited about this. You're celebrating this, whatever this is. And there is, with the World card here, there's an ending and then a new beginning. And you're very excited about this. It's cause for celebration. Um, you're the Hierophant. Um, you're displaying great wisdom here. And it's with the Page of Wands, it's something you're really, really excited about. Uh, this makes me feel like you're tapping into a lighter, more youthful energy. It's something you're passionate about and very, very excited about. Uh, so this could be anything really, because this is a general reading and it's a collective reading. So it could be you've decided to go for another job. It could be that you've decided to leave a partner. It could be a longtime partner or someone you've been dating, even for a little bit. Um, it could be that you've decided to end a friendship, a long-time friendship, or a group that you've belonged to for a long time, a spiritual group, a religious group, a political group, a friend group. Um, it could even be maybe you've been with the same doctor for a long time. You've had some health issues and you've decided to leave them. Um, you've decided to choose the sun, to choose the light here. Okay, follow your intuition, put an end to this, and have a new beginning. And there's a lot of possibilities here with this new beginning. See here, it's the Page of Pentacles, and then it goes to the Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Cups. A lot of emotional balance here. A lot of youthful, light energy, okay? But it's maturing. Whatever this is, it's going to mature. This is where you are right now, the Page of Pentacles, a new beginning. You're excited about it. You're planting certain seeds, okay? And this is where you're going to end up, and this is where you envision yourself ending up, being the Queen of Pentacles and the Queen of Cups. Very emotionally balanced, very spiritual, creative energy here. Stability, financial stability, maturity. The especially the Queen of Pentacles, she can look after herself. She's, I think, the most independent queen. She can pay her own bills, um, provide for herself, and this is not about gender. I don't read body parts. Um, so you could be a male or female, um, or however you identify. But this is a very mature, stable energy. Okay, this is what you've chosen. This is where you're going. Um, but I just feel like there is someone here who, and it's someone you care about. Okay, you care about their opinion, and they're just not understanding what you're doing and where you're going. So let's say, for example, that it's a um, uh, you've been married for a long time and it's a stable, reliable relationship. You could stay in that relationship for the rest of your life and you'll be okay. But you've decided to move on. And it could be your mom or your dad, someone you're close to, or a sibling, or a good friend telling you, "What are you doing? Why would you leave this good relationship?" you know, your partner has a good stable job, they're faithful to you. Why are you leaving this relationship? And they're causing you some mental conflict, like to second guess yourself. Um, or it could be you have a very long-term stable job and you're taking a risk maybe to start your own business or to start another job. Perhaps a job that you're more passionate about and may pay a little bit less. And this person saying, "Why would you leave this? You've got a pension plan. You're making such good money now. Why would you take this risk?" So the person's asking you to second guess yourself and wonder, am I choosing wisely here? Is my intuition correct? Um, you know, this could be even like a romantic partner um, um, who is making you second guess yourself. Um, but I'm feeling more like with this card here, the Knight of Cups, this is you trying to romance your life a little bit more. I think that, I don't see the Four of Cups here on the table, but I feel like you're discontented with the way things are. You want to add a little more passion, a little more romance, a little more excitement to your life, okay? And you're connecting with your higher self. You're believing that pigs can fly, okay? There's a little pig here. And this person is not, you know, connecting with this energy. There's a lot of youthful energy here, lightness. So, and with the Six of Cups here, it's like you're returning to a past self, remembering a past self, a younger part of yourself that was, you know, hopeful about the future and had all these dreams, and somehow you made all these compromises and dreams got lost along the way and buried, and you're kind of digging them up again. And this person doesn't understand, what you're doing. Perhaps they didn't know the younger you, or they're not tapping into your intuition or in your spiritual guides. They're thinking very rationally and you know logically, and you just seem like you're a changed person to them, and they just don't understand why you would take this risk. um, and there's nothing wrong with being rational. We have to be rational. um, we have to have balance, okay? um, but I feel there is a lot of balance here, and you are choosing the light. They just can't be in your headspace. um, there's some things that just aren't explainable. You're just following your intuition. I'm holding my heart right now, you can't see me. You're following your intuition, your gut, you know, and this will lead to a lot of prosperity and emotional balance. Um, but because you care so much about this person, um, it's causing you a bit of mental conflict. And, this person obviously cares about you too, and they don't mean you any harm. They're just worried for you. They're just speaking from their own life experience and their own limiting beliefs. So it's going to take a lot of spiritual strength um, to overcome this kind of second guessing yourself, this mental conflict. And, I believe this person will love you through this and support you no matter what, for the majority of you. And if they don't, then, maybe that person doesn't belong in your life. Maybe there needs to be space created between you and that person till you figure it all out and start moving ahead. Like sometimes they say, and this is the example that's coming to me, if you're working on some kind of project, like, could be a book, some kind of creative project, any kind of project, a dream of some sort, sometimes it's best not to tell people, to keep it kind of quiet, to kind of protect it. Um, you know, so maybe this person doesn't need to know everything you're doing. Maybe you need to protect your dream while it's in these initial stages. Where did I see that? While it's in the initial stages, you may need to protect your dream. It's kind of like you're planting seeds right now, and maybe I'm sorry, I'm not a gardener. Maybe you need to plant some sticks or like little trellises or something to help that seed grow, like protect it somehow from the elements, like a greenhouse protects, you know, the vegetables or whatever you're growing inside of it. So you may need to protect this dream initially uh, uh, while the seeds are growing. Um, but this is, again, here's the King of Cups. Very emotionally balanced, there's an energy here with the Queen of Cups and the King of Cups of spirituality here. And and things coming into balance for you, okay? There's the masculine and the feminine here. So things coming into balance for you. Part of our journey here on earth is to balance the masculine and feminine within us, and you're definitely doing that here. Um, and there's a lot of excitement. With this card here, the Knight of Wands, you're going after something you've always wanted to do, and you've been putting off for some reason. Um, uh, and it's something you're passionate and excited about. Okay, that's beautiful. Thank you, Spirit. Anything further for the Gemini Collective? No? Okay. Let's get a spirit animal card for you, an oracle card from a spirit animal that wants to walk this journey with you. Spirit animals, please, can one of you step forward? We'll be walking with Gemini during this journey. Who wants to be there for Gemini right now? Speak to us through these cards. Ooh, that's way too many. Way too many. Let's that again. Okay, when has come out? Oh, wow, the cat spirit. Okay, that's beautiful. Thank you, cat spirit. So I'll read what's on the bottom here. Um, Independent, yeah. You are a natural healer. Your intuition is strong. Okay, intuition is strong. You don't have to go with the crowd. Okay, life supports you in every way. Wow, just beautiful. Yeah. So you're really, really tapping into your intuition here. And there is someone or, more than one person who is not agreeing with your decisions right now because they can't tap into your intuition, okay? They may be well meaning, um, but you've got to go with your intuition right now. There's a lot of independence here. You have to do what's right for you, even though other people may not be able to see it right now, but they certainly will see it later, okay, when the seed starts to grow and become something, beautiful. All right, let's get a message from the Kali Oracle deck. I love the messages in this deck. Usually brings the reading full circle. Okay. Kali, what messages do you have for the Gemini Collective, please? What message do you have for the Gemini Collective, please? The artwork on this deck is not, like, it's beautiful, but some of the images don't resonate with me. So that's why I don't always show the image on the back of the card. Okay, it looks like Callie has 2 messages for you. Thank you, Callie. So let's read the first one. When hope is lost and a way forward cannot be sensed, Callie's love will find a way. If the path does not yet exist, then it shall be created. If you cannot see or feel how you can move from where you are to where you want to be, Callie's wisdom and grace will manifest at the perfect time to provide what is needed. Oh, just beautiful. And Gemini, so if you haven't tapped into your intuition yet, okay, you may be feeling stuck in a situation. So Callie's asking you, you all may be on different parts of the timeline. So I'm reading about someone who's already in the timeline, has tapped into their intuition and are moving forward. If you haven't done that yet, if you're feeling stuck in any way, it's time to do some healing, to do some prayer work, to tap into your intuition, whatever resonates with you, meditation, prayer, speaking with a counselor, energetic healing, guided meditations, whatever resonates with you. It's time for you to do that, and a way will be found, a path will be found, okay? Thank you, Callie. And Gaia, Callie, it's time to realize the true nature of certain life circumstances. Be grateful for what you have learned, but see things for what they are rather than what you wish them to be. You shall be able to recognize recognize, process, and prosper from the truth, and do not need to fear the revelations that are unfolding. Yeah, you've gone in deep, okay? And tapped into your intuition. And so what Callie, I believe, is trying to say here is what you've tapped into is truth, okay? And you must now follow that truth, even if it's frightening to you. You rather not be in these circumstances, but you are where you are. And it's time to move forward with your truth, okay? To go in, and believe what your intuition is telling you. And people with good intentions, or, maybe what you're doing is not mainstream, it's not, the type of decision that people usually make somehow. I don't know. I'm not doing a good job of explaining this, I think. It's you may be going an alternative route, the path less chosen is what I'm trying to say. And friends around you may, with good intentions, or family member with good intentions, may be warning you, do you think you're making the best choice? And it's the best choice for you at this time. And remember, if you start along a path and it doesn't work out, it all happened for a reason, and you can also always go in another direction at that time with the knowledge you've gained. All right, what a beautiful reading, Gemini. Congratulations. I'm wishing you all the very best on your journey, and I'm sending you so much love. If you enjoyed this reading, please be sure to show this channel some love by liking, subscribing, or leaving a comment. And I'll see you next time. Bye.